Have you ever wondered why some women over 60 always look effortlessly chic, even when they're wearing the simplest outfits? It's not about expensive clothes or chasing trends. It's those tiny, almost invisible choices they make every day that completely change how they show up in the world. Think about it. One woman throws on a white shirt and jeans, and she looks sophisticated, confident, glowing. Another woman wears the same outfit, but somehow something feels off. The difference? It's not luck. It's not youth. It's attention to detail. The way she tucks her shirt, the neatness of her collar, the softness of her makeup, the way she carries herself. Today, we're diving into the little habits and subtle tweaks that instantly make you look more polished, elegant, and put together. No matter your age, size, or style, these are small changes with big impact. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll see how simple it can be to look like that woman, the one who always has it together. Welcome back to Wellness 360, the place where women over 50 rediscover their style, confidence, and the joy of looking and feeling their best at every age. Here, we don't chase trends. We focus on timeless elegance, the kind that turns heads not because of what you wear, but because of how you carry yourself. I know what many of you are thinking. I've tried new clothes, new colors, even new hairstyles, but I still don't feel put together. You're not alone. So many women over 60 feel like something is missing, as if they've lost that spark that once made them feel effortlessly stylish. But here's the truth. You don't need a whole new wardrobe or a dramatic makeover. What you really need are just a few tiny, intentional changes. The kind that make your outfit look sharper, your face brighter, and your presence more confident. In this video, I'll walk you through those small but powerful tweaks, from how you care for your clothes to how you carry your energy. By the end, you'll see that looking chic after 60 isn't about perfection. It's about mastering the art of subtle elegance. Let's start with the smallest details, because that's exactly where true elegance lives. You can tell when a woman takes pride in how she presents herself. Her shirt is neatly pressed. Her shoes are clean. Her jewelry is simple but thoughtfully chosen. Her bag looks cared for, not overstuffed. These details might seem tiny, but together they tell the world, I value myself. And that message radiates confidence far louder than any trendy outfit ever could. Here's something interesting. When we see someone well put together, we don't consciously count the details. We just feel that they look elegant. But behind that effortless look is actually a quiet discipline, a habit of paying attention to small things. A quick lint roll before leaving the house, matching the tone of your belt with your shoes, making sure your collar sits flat, your buttons are even, and your handbag complements your outfit's mood. Think of it like this. A wrinkled shirt or scuffed shoes are like small, static noises in a beautiful song. They distract from the beauty you already have. But when everything is smooth, clean, and in harmony, people see you, not the flaws. Let me give you a real-life example. A woman named Diane, 67, once told me she used to feel invisible. She wore nice clothes, but something never looked right. Then she started making tiny changes, ironing her shirts, polishing her shoes, organizing her closet by color so outfits looked coordinated. Within weeks, her coworkers began complimenting her style. Nothing expensive changed, but her presence did. There's something magnetic about someone who looks well cared for. It's not vanity, it's self-respect made visible. Now let's talk about fabrics and maintenance. Natural fabrics like cotton, linen, and wool look best when crisp and cared for. If you love flowy materials, make sure they don't cling or wrinkle too easily, because nothing ruins chic faster than sloppy texture. Keep a small handheld steamer in your bathroom. It's a game changer for quick morning touch-ups. And shoes, oh, they speak volumes. Even the most polished outfit can fall flat if your shoes look worn out or dusty. Take 5 minutes once a week to wipe and condition them. If heels are your thing, keep them stable and scuff-free. If you love flats, go for structured pairs that hold their shape. Accessories also fall under this polished rule. It's not about wearing more, it's about wearing better. Swap overly flashy jewelry for simple pieces that shine quietly. A pair of gold hoops, a silver watch, or a silk scarf that ties your look together. Here's a quick checklist you can use before stepping out. Are your clothes wrinkle-free and fresh-looking? Are your shoes clean and intact? Is your bag tidy, not overflowing? Are your accessories adding balance, not noise? And most importantly, do you feel comfortable and confident in what you're wearing? If the answer is yes to most of those, you're already halfway to looking effortlessly elegant. Remember, the women who always seem perfectly put together aren't born that way. They've simply mastered the art of paying attention. They know that true beauty isn't loud. It whispers through every small, intentional choice. And when you start to care for the little details, something magical happens. You begin to feel more polished on the inside, too. You stand taller, smile more easily, and move through your day with quiet confidence. That's the real power of polished details. And once you make them part of your daily routine, you'll never go back. Because chic won't just be how you look, it'll be who you are. When it comes to looking chic, your hair and makeup play just as big a role as your outfit. But not in the way many people think. At 60 and beyond, effortless doesn't mean careless, and natural doesn't mean bare. It's about embracing softness, freshness, and balance. The kind of beauty that looks like you, only more awake, more vibrant, and more confident. Let's start with hair, because it frames your face and defines your overall style. You don't need an elaborate cut or a salon visit every week. You just need a shape that flatters your features and feels easy to maintain. A shoulder-length bob with light layering, a neat pixie, or soft waves can instantly lift your look. The goal is movement and lightness, hair that flows, not fights. Color also matters. Many women over 60 feel pressured to hide their gray completely. But here's the truth. Silver strands can be absolutely stunning when they're well cared for. If you embrace your gray, use a blue or violet shampoo to keep it bright and shiny. If you prefer color, choose warmer tones like soft caramel, honey, or chestnut. They add warmth and dimension to your skin. And remember, the most elegant hair isn't always the fanciest. It's the healthiest. A simple, well-groomed hairstyle says, "I take care of myself." Even pulling your hair into a sleek bun or a low ponytail can make you look instantly polished when done neatly. Now let's talk makeup, because this is where many women accidentally add years instead of confidence. The biggest secret? Less is truly more. At this stage, heavy foundation and dark shadows can weigh your face down. What you want instead is light, luminous coverage that lets your skin breathe. Start with a hydrating primer or a light-tinted moisturizer, something that gives your skin a healthy glow. Skip the thick layers. Focus on even tone and freshness. Add a touch of cream blush in a peach or rose shade for warmth. A hint of color on the cheeks instantly brings life back to the face. For eyes, swap dark eyeliner for soft browns or taupe. A little mascara to lift the lashes opens your entire expression. And brows, oh, they make such a difference. Lightly filling them in with a natural pencil can frame your face beautifully without making them harsh. And let's not forget lips. Bold red isn't off limits, but softer tones like rose, mauve, or coral tend to flatter mature skin better. The key is moisture. A satin or balm-like texture looks youthful and comfortable, while matte lips can appear dry and harsh. Here's a small morning routine that takes no more than 10 minutes. Moisturize and add tinted SPF. Touch up brows softly. Swipe on cream blush. Curl lashes and apply mascara. Finish with a hydrating lip color. Done. You're radiant, confident, and ready for the day. One of my favorite women to reference is Helen Mirren. She never hides her age, yet she always looks glowing and perfectly composed. Her secret? Balance. Her makeup enhances, never masks. Her hair always looks alive, not frozen in place. That's the kind of effortless chic that comes from self-assurance, not perfection. And that's the beauty of this stage of life. We no longer need to prove anything. Makeup becomes play, not pressure. Hair becomes expression, not armor. When you start to see it that way, getting ready in the morning turns from a chore into a quiet ritual of self-care. Because the truth is, effortless beauty doesn't happen by accident. It's built on small, consistent choices that honor who you are. And when you treat your reflection with that kind of kindness and care, the world will see it too. Here's a truth most stylish women over 60 know by heart. Looking chic isn't about how much you have, it's about how well you put things together. A smart outfit pairing can turn something simple into something special. It's not about reinventing your wardrobe, it's about seeing it differently. Let's start with color. The most effortlessly elegant looks are built on neutral tones: beige, ivory, navy, camel, charcoal, white, and soft olive. These colors mix beautifully together, and they instantly create a sense of calm sophistication. Try pairing a crisp white blouse with light gray trousers, or a beige cardigan with a soft ivory top and dark jeans. It's a timeless palette that makes everything look cohesive. That doesn't mean you should avoid color entirely. Just use it thoughtfully. One pop of color in an otherwise neutral outfit can create focus and energy. Maybe it's a coral scarf, a pair of emerald earrings, or a powder blue blazer. One statement at a time, that's the golden rule. Another smart move? Mixing textures instead of patterns. A soft cashmere sweater with tailored linen pants, or a silk blouse with structured denim adds depth and interest without shouting. When you keep patterns minimal and textures varied, your outfit feels rich and intentional. Now let's talk about proportion, the secret weapon of every polished woman. Balance loose and fitted pieces to create shape. If you're wearing wide-leg pants, tuck in your top or add a structured blazer. If you're in a flowy skirt, pair it with a more fitted shirt. Proportion gives your body definition and helps your clothes frame you rather than hide you. And don't underestimate the power of a good third piece, like a blazer, cardigan, or light jacket. That one layer can transform your look instantly from casual to composed. For example, jeans and a t-shirt can feel basic, but add a tailored blazer and loafers, and suddenly you look sophisticated and intentional. Case in point, my friend Linda, 64, used to say she never knew how to look put together. She wore nice pieces individually, but her outfits didn't flow. I suggested a simple rule: build every outfit around three balanced elements: base, pants or skirt, top, and one finishing layer or accessory. Within a week, she sent me photos, and she looked stunning. Her favorite combo? White jeans, a chambray shirt, and a tan cardigan. Clean, modern, effortless. Another detail that elevates any outfit: fit. No matter how beautiful the fabric or color, if the fit is off, the magic disappears. Tailoring is your best friend. Hem your pants to the right length, make sure your sleeves hit your wrist just right, and don't be afraid to take things to a tailor. A $50 alteration can make a $40 dress look like it was custom made. Here's a quick checklist when pairing outfits. Stick to 2-3 colors per outfit for cohesion. Balance proportions. 1 fitted, 1 relaxed. Add 1/3 piece for structure. Mix textures, not too many prints. Finish with clean shoes and minimal accessories. And remember, confidence completes the outfit. Even the most perfectly styled look falls flat if you're uncomfortable in it. Choose clothes that move with you, not against you. The goal isn't to look like someone else, it's to look like your best self. When you start thinking in terms of smart pairings, balance, proportion, and color harmony, your wardrobe begins to feel brand new. You'll realize you already have everything you need to look amazing. It just needed a little rearranging. Because true style doesn't come from following every trend. It comes from knowing what works for you and wearing it with ease. That's the magic of a woman who's both wise and well-dressed. She doesn't try too hard, but she always gets it right. If clothes are the foundation of your look, accessories and shoes are the finishing touch, the part that says, "I know who I am." You can have the simplest outfit, but the right earrings, scarf, or pair of shoes can completely change the energy you project. It's not about adding more. It's about choosing with purpose. Let's start with accessories. The most stylish women don't overload themselves with jewelry. They edit. They understand that every piece should say something quietly. A delicate gold chain, a classic silver watch, or a simple pair of pearl studs can elevate your entire look without screaming for attention. The rule of thumb? Choose one statement piece, just one, and let everything else play a supporting role. For example, if you wear bold earrings, skip the necklace. If you have a patterned scarf, keep your jewelry minimal. This balance creates that chic without trying too hard feeling. And speaking of scarves, they're every elegant woman's secret weapon. A lightweight silk scarf draped over your shoulders, tied around your neck, or even looped through your handbag adds instant polish. Try soft colors that complement your complexion. Warm champagne, dusty rose, pale blue, or muted gold. They add life to your outfit while still whispering sophistication. Now, let's talk about handbags. Your bag says more about you than you think. You don't need a closet full of them, just a few well-chosen pieces that fit your lifestyle. A structured leather tote in a neutral shade like taupe or camel is perfect for everyday wear. A smaller crossbody bag in black or navy works beautifully for outings. Keep them clean, not overloaded, and replace worn straps or zippers. A tidy bag equals a tidy impression. Shoes. Oh, they're powerful. They can make or break your entire outfit. You can be wearing jeans and a t-shirt, but pair them with sleek loafers or classic ballet flats, and suddenly you look sophisticated. Heels aren't mandatory, comfort matters more, but style is always possible. Pointed toe flats, ankle boots with a low heel, or polished loafers are timeless. One simple rule: avoid shoes that look tired. Scuffed leather, frayed straps, or worn soles instantly drag down your look. Invest in quality where you can, even if that means fewer pairs. Take the time to polish or wipe them regularly. It's one of the easiest, fastest ways to look more put together without spending a cent. And color? Neutral tones, nude, tan, black, white, or soft metallic. Go with everything. But don't be afraid of a pop shoe. Red loafers or leopard print flats can be that subtle statement that says, "I have style." Let's look at a quick transformation example. Imagine a woman wearing simple navy pants and a white blouse. Add a tan belt, a gold watch, nude flats, and a silk scarf tied loosely at the neck. Suddenly, she looks like she stepped out of a lifestyle magazine. The outfit is still simple, but the accessories tell the story. Here's a short checklist to help guide your accessory and shoe choices. Keep jewelry minimal and intentional, one statement piece at most. Use scarves or structured bags to add polish and texture. Choose shoes that are clean, in good condition, and comfortable. Stick to a few quality items over many average ones. Match your metals and tones subtly for a cohesive look. And remember, accessories and shoes aren't afterthoughts. They're your punctuation marks. They finish your sentence, complete your mood, and communicate who you are before you even say a word. When you learn to master the small touches, the gleam of a well-kept shoe, the soft shine of a gold bracelet, the neat drape of a scarf, you move through the world with quiet assurance. You don't need to announce your style. It speaks for you. Because elegance isn't about having more. It's about choosing less and choosing well. And the women who do that? They never go unnoticed. There's one final detail that no outfit, no makeup, and no accessory can replace. And that's your energy. Because at the end of the day, looking chic isn't just about what you wear. It's about the way you carry yourself. The way you move, speak, smile, and hold your space. That's the magic of a truly confident woman. Have you ever met someone who just glows? She walks into a room and instantly feels put together, even if she's wearing jeans and sneakers. It's not about her clothes, it's her energy. She stands tall, her shoulders relaxed, her expression soft but certain. That quiet confidence makes everything she wears look intentional. Confidence at 60 doesn't come from perfection, it comes from presence. It's the result of knowing who you are, embracing your story, and realizing that you have nothing left to prove. You've lived, loved, learned, and grown. And that experience shows in your posture, your voice, your smile. Start with your stance. Stand tall, but not stiff. Imagine a string gently lifting you from the crown of your head. Pull your shoulders back, open your chest, and breathe deeply. This small adjustment instantly changes how your clothes sit on your body and how others perceive you. Posture isn't just physical, it's emotional. When you stand with self-assurance, you project strength and grace at once. Next, your facial expression. A soft smile goes further than any lipstick shade. It signals warmth and confidence, two qualities that draw people in. Women who smile easily appear more youthful, more open, and more approachable. Confidence doesn't shout, it welcomes. Let's talk about movement. Chic women don't rush, they glide. Every gesture feels intentional, calm, and composed. Even something as simple as the way you pick up your bag or cross your legs can communicate refinement. Try slowing down your movements just slightly. Give each action a sense of purpose. The world will notice. And of course, your voice. Speak clearly, not loudly. There's immense power in calm speech. It's not just what you say, but how you say it. Measured, kind, and firm. Women who command respect don't demand it. They embody it. A great example of this energy is Viola Davis. Whether she's in a red carpet gown or a casual outfit, she radiates strength and grace. You can feel her confidence in every look, every word, every glance. It's not about fashion. It's about presence. Here's a simple daily practice to cultivate your own confident energy. Start your morning with a mirror check. Not for flaws, but for posture and expression. Take 3 deep breaths before stepping out. Adjust your shoulders, smile slightly, and remind yourself, I've earned my space. Walk with purpose, not haste. Throughout the day, notice how your body language shifts and realign with calm intention. These may sound like tiny actions, but over time, they transform how you feel and how others see you. Because true style is never just about appearance. It's about how you show up for yourself. When your clothes, your grooming, and your energy all align, you create something magnetic. A quiet confidence that says, I know myself, and I like who I've become. And here's the beautiful thing. Confidence doesn't have an age limit. In fact, it deepens with time. When you've lived long enough to understand what truly matters, your style naturally becomes more authentic, more refined, more you. So, as you move through your 60s and beyond, remember this. Being chic is not about dressing young. It's about dressing younger in spirit. Every polished detail, every gentle smile, every graceful gesture tells the world that you're still evolving, still glowing, still beautifully alive. Because the most powerful accessory any woman can wear, at any age, is her confidence. Now, I want to hear from you. What's one tiny change you've made that helped you feel more confident, more elegant, or simply more like yourself again? Maybe it's the way you style your hair, the shoes you choose, or how you've learned to walk with a little more grace. Share it in the comments below. You never know who your story might inspire. And if today's video gave you a little spark of motivation, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It truly helps our community grow. Don't forget to subscribe to Wellness 360 for more weekly style and confidence tips created especially for women over 50 who believe that beauty doesn't fade. It evolves. You can also hit the notification bell so you never miss new videos on fashion, beauty, and mindset. And tell me, what would you like to see next? Maybe how to build a capsule wardrobe after 60, or colors that make mature skin glow? Drop your ideas below. I'd love to make something just for you. If there's one thing I hope you take away from today's video, it's this. Looking chic isn't about chasing youth or perfection. It's about intention. It's those tiny, thoughtful choices that say, I care about how I show up in the world. Every polished detail, every gentle smile, every confident step, they add up to a woman who radiates quiet strength and timeless beauty. So start small. Steam your blouse, polish your shoes, choose colors that make you glow. And most of all, carry yourself with pride. Because when you feel put together on the inside, it shines through everything you wear. Thank you for spending this time with me today on Wellness 360. Remember, elegance is not a destination. It's a daily practice of self-respect and joy. And don't go far. In our next video, we'll talk about simple wardrobe tweaks that instantly make you look slimmer after 60. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.